Howdy darlings, it's Nutmeggles, aka Megan, and today is the 17th day of VEDA, and I want to give my shout out now. I want to wish a happy birthday to my friend Julie, my grandmother Jerry, may she rest in peace, and to Maynard James Keenan, lead singer of Tool and A Perfect Circle. And Pussifer, and probably something I'm forgetting. But we're just going to talk about Tool and A Perfect Circle today. Tool is my favorite band. They've been an incredibly important part of my life for a while now. I started listening to them when I was about 12 or 13. I probably heard them on 101X first, which was the hard rock or, modern rock station in Austin. And I didn't love them at first. I thought they were a little too intense. But there was this guy in high school that really liked them, and I had a crush on him, and spoiler alert, he's my husband now. I don't know why that made me laugh, but it did. I don't love Tool because Christopher loves Tool, for the record. I love Tool because they're an amazing band. And they've made some incredible music that has really moved me throughout the years. So unlike with the Beatles, I definitely have a favorite Tool album, and that would be Lateralus, which is why I'm wearing my Lateralus hoodie. Tool has been a huge part of my life. Yes, Christopher really liked them in high school, and I grew to appreciate them more, partly because I wanted to talk to him about it, or because, I wanted us to have that kind of connection. But I've grown to love them on my own, and I discovered them on my own. But I've seen them in concert several times, including twice at Red Rocks, and it was a beautiful, almost religious experience. I don't want to say religious just because, that would probably irritate the members of Tool, but it felt transcendent and it felt amazing. Like I said, my favorite album is definitely Lateralus. I love so many of the songs on that album. The Patient, the title track, Reflection, and even Disposition. And of course, Parable and Parabola, which is the song Christopher and I danced to at our wedding party. So I also mentioned A Perfect Circle, which is another band that Maynard James Keenan is a singer for. And I don't like to call it a side project because actually it was started by, I'm going to write his name down here because I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. Very sorry, Billy. There's a lot of songs by A Perfect Circle that I love. My favorite album of theirs is definitely Married a Gnome, and one of my favorite songs of all time is on that album, 3 Libras, and I'm going to include a link to the music video in the doobly-doo. Just listen, because the music video is weird, and not Tool weird, like stop motion creepiness, just weird. But it's a beautiful song about longing and wanting to be acknowledged and loved, and in a lot of ways I still relate to it even as an adult, even as a happily married adult. It just has a lot of resonance for me in my life. So that's why I wanted to talk about A Perfect Circle and Tool today. Who's your favorite band? What's your favorite song by your favorite band? Do you like Tool? Have you heard of them before? Do you like A Perfect Circle? Have you heard of them before? Let me know in comments, and definitely give 3 Libras a listen and let me know what you think of it, because it speaks to me and I'm okay with it not speaking to you. I'm just curious what other people think of the things I love, even if, and maybe even especially if, it's a different reaction from me. We're all different. Alright guys, hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a lovely week, and remember, all this pain is an illusion. DFTBA.